Good evening guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what we're going to do now is restore these rear seats. And first of all, what we need to do, we need to remove these plastics. As you can see, some of the plastics is damaged here, and then this side on the other seat, this one's damaged, so that'll need replacing as well. So first of all guys, what we need to do is remove these little plastic rivets for us to release this cover. And then once this cover is released, we can get onto this end cover here, remove this end cover, and hopefully get this this plastic piece out as well. So just bear with us guys. Okay guys, here we are. Here's the plastics removed from the seat. So this is the one what goes around the spindle where it fastens into the vehicle itself. This is the one on the end of the seat at the top. And this is what covers the cargo net. As you can see there, that's the one what's damaged. And then we've got the end trim as well here, which has got slight damage on the edge there as well. So you do need to be careful removing these guys, especially this one. This is fastened on with 3 clips. What goes on there, which is very tight, as you can see there. That's the one where it's really tight. It slides out to the side. So yeah, you just need to be careful with that. So now I've got those trims removed guys, so what we're going to do is clean all the Alcantara down, and treat the leather, clean the leather up, and yeah, go from there. So bear with us guys. So this is what I'm going to use to clean the Alcantara, and then clean the leather as well before we treat these areas here on the edge with leather restorer. So let's go ahead and get the Alcantara all cleaned up and see how we go. Okay guys, here's the seat all cleaned down, Alcantara cleaned, side of the headrest as well, and other side of the seat. So what I'm going to do now, the leather's all done as well, so what I'm going to do now is put it out in the sun to dry, and then we'll treat the areas there where the colours come away. So yeah, so bear with us guys. Okay guys, here's the other seat on the backrest. So what we're going to do with this one first before we clean it down is try and repair this zip here what's come undone. Okay, so just going to need to remove this plastic trim which needs to come off anyway, and try and get down to the zipper at the bottom there, and see if we can get this back together. First obviously need to remove the headrest to gain access to the plastics. I think maybe the centre one we could probably leave in, but I think I'll probably take it off, to be honest with you. Well, let's go ahead and try and repair this this zipper. So here we are guys. So what I've had to do with this zip is undo the little clips off the end here to stop the zip coming off. Pull the zipper latch off, and obviously slide it back on one side so that I can loop this back in. And hopefully that should all back in place, and then we can connect the clips back up on the end here. What I need to do as well is repair this, so I'll have a look at that and see what I can do. Okay guys, so here's the repair on the zip. So what I've done is I've stitched it together along where it was torn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and stitch this together as well, but on the back I've put some reinforcement with gaffer tape, and also glued it down with carpet glue, so it should hold okay, but ideally I need to stitch this back together, and then we should all be okay. And then there's one here to sort, and yeah, I think there's just that one, and then we can remove these plastics. As you can see, that's damaged, and it's also damaged on one of the hinges as well. So what I'm doing with this plastic here, I'll leave this one on because there's no reason for the headrest to come out. So we'll crack on and get rest of this stitching all done. So here we are, is that part repaired and this bit repaired as well. So what I've done is I've stitched it up along that seam there, and same on this one as well. So that should all be good. So we'll get that back together and move on to the next step. Okay guys, here we are, is the zip all zip back together. So that's looking good, and all the hog rings put along the bottom of the seam again. So what I'm going to do now is turn the seat over, get it all cleaned down with the Alcantara cleaner and leather cleaner, and then we'll move on. Okay guys, so here we are, cleaned all the seat down, all the Alcantara, all the leather. So what we're going to do now is just wait for this one to dry, and then once that's dry, we can treat the leather with some leather restorer, same as the other side, and then we'll move on to the base cushions. Okay, here's the bolsters. So what we're going to need to do with these bolsters is clean all the Alcantara down on them, and treat the areas here where the colours come off. So let's go ahead and clean these and go from there. Okay guys, there we go, that's the two side bolsters all cleaned up. So what we're going to do now is let them two dry and drop onto the base cushions. Let's clean the base cushions up and go from there. Okay guys, so these are the base cushions. What we're going to do with these base cushions is clean these down, clean the Alcantara, clean the leather, same with this one as well. And once we've got these cleaned, we're going to treat this part of the seat with some colour restorer, hopefully get that back to good again. So yeah, well, let's just give them a clean guys, and just bear with us. Okay guys, so here we are, is the seats all cleaned, the base seats. You can see all the Alcantara's all been cleaned, and also the leather as well. And here's the other side. So what we've got to do now is wait while they're dried, and then we can treat these areas here with a colour restorer. So bear with us guys. Okay guys, here's one of the base cushions which I've treated with a leather dye, or the leather balm colour. Seems to have filled most of the cracks in, makes it look a little bit better. That's the first coat at the present time, and this is what I've used. So it's just a case of putting it on thinly, letting it dry, and then applying the next coat, and then go from there and see how it goes. So let me do this, and we'll move on to the other cushion and see how that one turns out. Morning guys, welcome back. So here's one of the cushions all finished. So yeah, so it's been treated with leather care after we did the die on the front, and it's turned out quite good, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move on to the other base cushion, and then carry out the same process on that one as well. So just bear with us, guys. Okay guys, so here's the other base cushion. So as you can see, this needs all recolouring. So what we're going to do is put some colour on this like we did with the other one, and see if we can fetch it back better than what it is. And then what we'll do then, we'll put some leather restorer on, so bear with us, guys. So here we are, guys, that's the first coat of the leather restorer on. So what I'm going to do now is just let that dry, and probably put another coat on there as well, and see how it turns out. Then we'll go on to the leather balm, and then it should all be done on the base cushions. So just bear with us, guys. So here we are, here's the second coat all done. So what I'm going to do now, like I say, is let this one dry, put some leather balm onto it to treat it, and then that's the base cushion all finished. So yeah, let's move on, guys. So here's the other base cushion all done, all cleaned up, all leather balm put on, Alcantara cleaned. So what we're going to do now, guys, is move on to the backrests, treat all the leather on those, and then we'll put the new plastics on as well. So here we are, guys. So here's the backrest, what's been treated with the leather balm, and also the other side what's been treated as well with the leather balm. So what we're going to do is wait for that to dry, and then move on to putting the plastics on, and cleaning the plastics up and bobbing those on. Here we are then. So what we've got here is the seat trims. I've managed to find some good second-hand ones. So they're the two what goes on the outer edges where the latches are, and this is the one what goes on the small backrest to cover the cargo net, and then with one here for the bigger seat on the back, and then two of the plastics, one for the spindle, one for the end of the smaller seat. So what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to clean these up, and then treat them, get them fitted on. And also what I've got as well is some new clips from Volvo with part number 9410977. These still are available from Volvo, like I say. So they're to fasten these ones on. So let's go ahead and get these cleaned down, guys, and then we'll get them fitted on the seat. Okay, so here we are, here's all the parts cleaned down. So what we're going to do now, guys, is get these fitted onto the seats, and yeah, go from there. So bear with us, guys. So okay, guys, so first trim to go on is the cover what goes over the cargo net. As you can see there, there's 3 lugs what we need to hook behind here, and then slide that on to the 3 pegs as well. So let's go ahead and get that done. So here we are, that's the trim all put on. Found it easier to get it in if we release the cargo net. Gives you a little bit more room to get it in. So next trim, guys, to put on is the end one here. So let's go ahead and get that one on. Okay, so here we are, guys, so that's the end trim on there. So next trim to put on will be this one here. These are the ones that usually break, so just need to be careful fitting this one on. Okay, here we are, guys, so this is the end trim all fitted on, and the flip down trim as well, and also the end trim's all done. So that's the near side top trim's done on the near side seat, and we've just got this trim here to fit on the bottom, so let's go ahead and do that. So this is the last trim all fitted on. So yeah, so the bottom one, all the top ones all fitted on, guys. So that's this seat all finished, so I'll move on to the next one. Okay, first thing to do, guys, is let's fit the clips in here for the trim to go on. So let's get that done. Okay, so there's the clips in. What we're going to do now, guys, is fit this trim, what goes on here, which is this one. So we're going to fit this trim on. So same as the other side, need to get these lugs hooked behind the metal frame, and then it should just slide on. So let me go do that and get that done. So there we go, guys, so that's the trim on there, and what we're going to do now is just fit this one on. And there's the other one, guys, so that's that one on as well. So now what I'm going to do now is fit this end trim on. This is usually the worst one, so let's go ahead and get that fitted. So there we go, guys, so that's the outer trim fitted, top trim fitted, and the edge trim. So that one's all done, guys. So just got to put a bit of trim restorer on the plastic trims on both seats, and then that's the seats all done. So there we go, guys, so that's the rear seats all restored, new plastics on, all good second-hand plastics, and yeah, all the zip seam restored as well. So thank you for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and look out for my next video.